Have you ever thought about why a cold shower is like so important to all these self-improvement people? I've never like pushed it that way, but do I take them? Sometimes I do, right? I'm not like a full cold shower like guru type of guy. I'm not all in. Maybe I should be. But have you ever wondered why like that's such a big thing for people, or why working out is such a big thing when it comes to self-improvement? Like when you look up self-improvement videos and stuff, or at least on something on Reddit, working out, cold shower, no fab, all these things are so important. Have you ever wondered why? Because you put yourself in such an uncomfortable place, like a cold shower. A cold shower by no means at all feels good. It feels like shit. I haven't done this. I don't do this. Maybe I should, but especially if you get up fucking 6 in the morning and you go straight up jump into that cold shower. Shower's cold as hell. That's the first thing you feel is cold water. Like the way I would do it would be hot water and then slowly go into cold and then keep it cold, right? But if you just jump into that bitch cold, like that sucks. It does not feel good, but you're a stronger person than I am. If you do that, you're a strong ass person because you understand that there's growth from being uncomfortable. And that's the unfortunate reality of life. I'm never going to sugarcoat it with anyone. I'm always going to keep it real with y'all, like 110% on any of these videos. You ain't going to get nowhere if you're afraid of being uncomfortable. The more comfortable you are in life, the less you're going to do in your life, the less you're going to get anywhere. And this is the reason why people obsess over things like this, like cold showers, the gym. The gym sucks. The shit hurts. Don't sit here and tell me it feels good. It feels good after. During the gym, it sucks. Everybody knows this, right? No fab. No fab sucks. Okay, don't sit here and tell me that staying away from women and porn and all this stuff is fun. It ain't fun. It's what happens after. That's what's fun, right? That feeling, that energy, the satisfaction, the dopamine hit your life becoming good, fucking going back to normal. That's what's fun. It ain't fun to not do the fun things you used to. That no. We all know like how like the adrenaline rush that you feel. Like we all know how that feels when you watch stuff like porn or take drugs or all these things, right? Like we know how that feels. And in a lot of cases, it's very difficult for people to leave that life because that's what makes them comfortable. The reason I struggled with stuff like that in the past, or the reason I still do, is because that's like what my brain knows. My brain just knows, hey, that's what's gonna make you comfortable. Like you don't feel comfortable right now. You feel anxious, you feel stressed out. Go do that shit. That's what's gonna help you. And it's like after a long time of trial and errors, I finally understood that that's not the way to live your life. If you like submit to your lower self, if you submit to this side of you that's like just be comfortable, just feel happy, just feel good, you ain't gonna get nowhere. True growth will always come from being uncomfortable. It's unfortunate. Like I said, I don't sugarcoat shit because I want y'all to know exactly, you know, the reality of life. This is something I tell myself. Everything I talk about on this channel, I tell myself as well. I agree with it and I expect myself to follow it as well. And I expect y'all to follow it too, right? Because I want people to do good in life. So it's the unfortunate reality of life. It sucks to say this, it sucks to hear this, but there is no other way to grow in life other than going through something uncomfortable. If you're not where you want to be, ask yourself, in the past 30 days, how many days have been uncomfortable, or how many times have I felt uncomfortable in life? I'll give you an example for mine, right? The past 30 days, there's only been like a few, unfortunately, you know? I need to step my shit up too, I know it, but in the past 30 days, there's only been like a few days where I felt uncomfortable, where I felt like, okay, maybe I can't do this, or this sucks, I don't want to keep doing this. But now I'm starting to understand that, okay, next month, I need an increase in that. I need to have more days where I'm uncomfortable. And what I mean by uncomfortable, you know what I mean, right? Like going to the gym, cold shower, something that's like gonna lead to something good. I'm not saying just if I can stand outside in the sun and be dehydrated for like 10 hours straight because oh, that's uncomfortable, that's what you told me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like something that's gonna lead to something good. The gym, like I said, sucks. We all know it. Don't try to act like it's fun. It's the truth. I'm gonna keep it real. It's not fun at all. It's fun after. Sometimes it is fun in the moment, I'm not gonna lie, because that dopamine rush you get, right? But it sucks. It hurts to do that stuff. It hurts to work out. It hurts to go through it. That's why people make these faces and shit, because like, yeah, you're really like, you're hurting yourself. You're tearing like muscles and stuff. But what happens after, oh, you feel amazing. You know, so you look back at your month, you're like, okay, the first week of, you know, March, I had 4 days, and all 4 of those days were tough for me. They were not easy. They were not comfortable, you know? Normally, I wouldn't be recording at this time. Normally, I would record like on the day that I'm off, right? Because I'm tired, I want to take a nap, or whatever bullshit excuse I can come up with. But today, like I came home from work at 5 actually, you know, I ate, I prayed, you know, and then I got to recording, and I'm like the feeling of doing this, like it's not easy. It's not easy to sit here and do this because of course I would rather just sit and play video games or just do some other bullshit that's not going to get me anywhere in life. But I'm like, you know, I care about my channel. I care about the people who are subscribed to me. I want to put out content. So I'm like, let me record. But it's like that in itself is very uncomfortable. Like if I look back at the day today, I'm going to be like, majority of the day went by me feeling not comfortable. Like I wasn't feeling good. That's actually good. It's good to not feel good. It's good to be uncomfortable. It's the true reality of life. Real growth comes from being uncomfortable. And I say this because you don't want to put yourself in a mindset where you're constantly seeking comfort, because your mind is naturally going to do this. Your mind is naturally going to push you away from something that's uncomfortable. And the reason I'm making this video is because I'm here to remind you and myself that, like, don't let your mind do that. And when your mind does that, catch it. Sometimes, you know, you need to meditate in order to actually be aware of your thoughts, right? So meditate more and be more aware of your thoughts to see like what's going on. But when that does happen, catch it. Like, remind yourself, because your mind is always going to go towards the more comfortable path. I just think that's just how your brain is naturally built, and you can't even blame it. Like, of course it's going to want the more comfortable thing. Why the hell would it want an uncomfortable situation? Why the hell would it tell you to go for a run when you can just lay down and enjoy and relax? Of course. But when that does happen, when your mind tells you that, like, hey bro, just chill and relax and lay down, like, that's the more comfortable thing to do. That's the thing you've been doing. That's the thing that you're used to. Why not do that? You got to tell yourself, no, there's no good in that. And the real growth is going to come from me being in an uncomfortable situation when I don't feel the comfort that I would feel by laying down on my bed, when I feel the opposite, when I feel the pain of running, when I feel the pain of being in a cold shower, whatever good you're trying to do, whatever uncomfortable situation you're trying to put yourself in, that's going to bring me more satisfaction. That's going to bring me more benefits than being a lazy bum. And always remind yourself that.